So in this video we're going to take a look at how you hold drop on Cobble, and we're going to look at the two ways you can do it by either actually holding drop itself from here, or pillar or something like that, or playing more defensively, so playing outside of drop and letting them take it and just holding the choke points that lead out of it. So that's towards there, towards B, and then towards connector as well. So first of all, look at the more difficult option, which is holding drop itself. And the reason why that's more difficult is because once you run out of the utility that you have, it's very difficult to hold these spots like this, since enemy players could just throw flashes like this and just peek into you, and they can just do a normal drop execute to force you out, which you can see in one of my videos. I'll probably link that on the screen now at some point. So that's like the main reason why it's more difficult, but one of the things you can do to help extend that time is to have one of your B players actually come through drop and just come and Molotov drop for you, and then he'll go out towards the B site and just play his normal B position. So what that does, it gives you more time to hold drop and prevent the T's from actually getting control of it. Some of the other things you can do to actually hold drop is do sort of bait and switch setup. So say if you're on a low buy, perhaps you only have a mag 7 on one of your players, what you can still do is with an M4 is have him play up close like this, and then you have another player back here, and then what you do is you just bait and switch pretty much. You have the guy with the shotgun guy make contact first or listen for footsteps, and once he hears or sees them, then this guy swings out and you should have a good crossfire setup to be able to take out any enemies who are trying to drop down into drop. And then another thing you can do is to actually boost up drop, so you make it so that they can't get control of drop by going further ahead than them and holding more aggressive than they would expect you to do. So to do that, you're going to want to smoke the back part here, because they could have anyone just standing back here watching for it, and then you're also going to want to Molotov off the platform area here in case anyone's just sitting here waiting before they execute down drop. So the smoke, and these are pretty simple things, they don't need to be super accurate. You just want to throw one, like a smoke a little bit further, and then you want to throw the Molotov a bit closer. Not that close, not that far even.
Throwing fire.
Messing up.
Incendiary out.
Really messing up.
Incendiary.
There we go, find it. So have a Molotov like that, and then you have the smoke. Obviously you'll want the smoke up once you've done the Molotov, so you've Molotoved it, you've now smoked it, and then you'll boost up into drop, and then you can hold drop like this, and then anyone who tries to come into drop you can take out before they actually take drop. And then if this person does die, then he can obviously call that they might be taking drop, and then you can reinforce drop with some other players. If you've smoked off up here, it's fairly obvious that you might have boosted, so just watch out for anyone trying to pre-fire this corner, and they'll probably expect it, so try and play a bit of an off angle. If you are, don't just hide in this corner here, perhaps try and play one like this or something. But if they have spot you, or they know you're there, and they're trying to nade you, perhaps just fall back and just let them have it, and then play a more defensive style. So once you run out of the utility and you can't actually hold drop like this inside of the room, then you can play the more defensive style, which you can play at the start of the round as well. You don't have to hold drop at the beginning of the round, but once you've gone aggressive and tried to like hold drop itself, then you'll want to play a more defensive style since you don't have the utility to hold it. And then you'll just want to watch the choke points that lead out of drop, so that could be here, towards B, perhaps here as well, just playing some of these angles, this sort of off angle here. So that's sort of the B area, and then towards the A side, the connector area, you can play these sort of spots here that you see Taz playing. He likes to play in this one here, or perhaps you can play a bit further back of an angle here. And with these spots, they're still fairly strong spots, because the A player, for example, he can be watching drop, but if the A site player says that he sees people, he can actually call that he's going to flash over, and then that allows the A site player to then peek with that flash and perhaps get some kills, and it delays the time as well, since that flash will force any T players trying to push to hold up, and it allows for your team to be able to rotate in if it is an A execute. Same with B, is that this player who's playing towards the B site watching drop, not only is he able to watch drop, but he can also swing around and watch the site. If he's playing inside the drop itself and he doesn't hear anyone dropping down, then he can watch the top of that as well. So these are still strong positions that can help with the A site or B site as well. So to conclude, I'd recommend either trying to hold drop for as long as possible, and then once you've run out of utility, to fall back and leave the T's to only have, say, 40 seconds or 30 seconds to play with control of drop. Or you can just play a fully defensive style and have all your utility, and once you hear them come down drop, then you can use your utility to smoke off this side or Molotov inside drop. So for example, say if you do hear them drop down, then you can have this player
Incendiary
Molotov
out.
here, and then you can have the player here Molotov drop as well
Throwing
from here,
fire.
and that should be able to Molotov most of the drop area, and you can deal lots of damage by doing that. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, then leave a like, and if you enjoy my content, then perhaps subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.